steps in and sees you through, and you wish upon a star your dreams
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Bogard. I love that song. It's a great song. I have to say, classic Disney is just the awesomest shit in the world. I mean, they don't make songs like that anymore. Well, they kind of do, but, you know, Frozen and, you know, all that stuff. Anyways, Anthony, we're going to start with you this time.
Yeah, I want to second that notion with Ryan. That's one of the most beautifully written melodies in history, period. It's a reason that the multi-trillion-dollar corporation has clung to this piece as their signature piece of PR for the last 75 years, because it's an amazing song. And there's something about the way the melody and its accidentals, it's haunting, it actually draws you, and if you can get into it as a singer, it's a beautiful thing. I thank you for picking it. I was hoping somebody was going to sing this amazing piece tonight for a Disney show. I'd say it sounded a little bit weakly prepared for you. You know, you had a few glitches and stuff. I'd like to hear this from you again sometime with a little more polish, pretty much. But a very nice piece, very and lovely, and I kind of like the.
Sing it again for you.
Aunt Bennett, thank you. Michael.
It seems like you're talking too long. Hey, you're like part Nat King Cole, part this, part that. It's just a nice package. I hate saying this. It was so safe for you, though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It just was like, I felt like I could cuddle on a pillow and go to sleep, and which is cool, but I don't know if that's like what. We're a week from the finals, and it was like, I don't know if going to bed is the right thing to do. Does that make sense? I'm just going to leave it at that.
Jimmy.
Well, Tony, after what we went through on Monday trying to rehearse this song, it seemed I was very nervous for you getting up there. But you know what? You pulled it off. You hit all the notes. You didn't end up in some weird key that other version put you in, and then I couldn't get out of it either. I heard this thing in my head, and it wouldn't.
Well, for some reason, there were only like 3 karaoke versions of that song available on the internet.
And one was the worst, and that was.
I know, and I was like, wait a minute. No, it's not available. I searched for every possible version in karaoke.
Anyway. You know, the only thing I can say really against that, other than you lost a couple words at the very beginning, you know, that's a cardinal sin. We've had that discussion. You know, I dinged you for your outfit the first time, and, you know, you got to bring 2 changes of clothes.
All right, Gary.
He already talked.
Oh, he did?
Oh, you didn't?
No,
Okay.
he didn't. Jimmy, you're cut off. No more cocktails from Jimmy.
Oh my God. Personally, okay, one thing is this arrangement's bad, mainly because you have the glowing background voices singing half of the song for you, which I wanted to hear you sing, not them. I didn't feel like, actually I didn't feel like you were into the song. I thought you were toying with it, or no, that's the wrong word. I'm being nasty. I'm not trying to be nasty. It didn't fit. It didn't fit you. To me, it didn't fit you. And I don't mean to be nasty about it. That's the way I felt.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony Bogard.